Sha. La, 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 la. All right. We live, guys. Yo, let's your chat. How y'all doing, chat? Pop, 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 pop. Do, 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 do. Yo, 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 chat. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, guys? How y'all doing, guys? Pop, pop, pow, po, po. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up, chat? Da, 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 da. Why is this panel not showing me? Alright. Where were we, bros? Are you lagging? Are you lagging? No, we're fine, we're fine. Alright. Okay. Okay, dude. Come on in. Come on in, man. Come on in, boss. Alright. Pam, pam, param, pam. Ta-da-dum. How y'all doing, chat? How y'all doing? What are we looking at right now? Do we have anything? Where's Euro? Okay. Well, Euro been nasty, dude. Euro been going nasty. Okay. What do we have? What do we have here? Alright. Did you see that low? Alright, we didn't see that low. I low-key feel like we're gonna go up and see that swing high right here. Maybe these two highs could be swept. Alright, so New York session. We didn't sweep the Asian sessions low. There is another thing to keep in mind. We didn't sweep the Asian sessions low, so we probably gonna manipulate higher today. Could be a London close reversal. Yeah, both of these pairs didn't sweep the Asian sessions low. Alright, this Beverly gap here looking pretty nice though. This could get a tap. You could see a tap into this CB right here. as we have buy side liquidity pool and we're bearish. It's not moving like before, man. Forex not moving like before. It's been ass, bro. Oh, there is no fucking correlation, dude. Nas, alright. Let's do some math for Nas, though. So we have this daily high. We have this daily bearish order block. Then what do you have? Let's swap that too. Why the fuck the chats are lagging, bro? Chats are lagging, dude. Bro, currently I'm using a HP laptop. I'm gonna switch to Lenovo Legion pretty soon. Right now I'm using HP. Alright. I think this could be the same scenario as before when we dropped during the Trump speech. Where is that? I think that was the move down there. This move down here, I guess. Where it is? Yeah. Today could be the same scenario, dude. I mean, I'm not willing to trade the NAS before 9:30 open, bro. Every time I trade NAS during 9:30 and before 9:30, I get fucked up, bro. And Chad, by the way, I was down 2K on my on that eval, but right now I managed to take a trade during London session this day on gold, and we are up like not up. We managed to recover our 50% of that loss, so we currently down like only 1K. I didn't trade it too much this session, but bro, I'm gonna just wait for my setup. If I don't see the setup, I'm not taking any trade, bro. I've posted enough of trades. Now I'm gonna do my thing, bro. I didn't started trading from any money, bro. You do not need any money to start trading right now. All you need before look, you're seeing this in a different way. It's not what you think, bro. Do not think like this is a money making machine, bro. First, all you have to do find your skill, bro. This right here is not something like it's not some job that you can get into and make a monthly average earnings or whatever shit. This is gonna take a lot of time, and you'll know, bro. When you step into this, you'll know that it's pretty much, bro. I think the trading is the hardest thing on the planet in this world to be profitable in. But if you stick to this, then you'll probably gonna succeed in this. But if you like uh, started trading, and within a 1 or 2 year you quit this shit, then it's not for you though. You cannot quit this shit once you get into this. If you do that, it's not for you though. But the thing I'm trying to say is that all you need to do is to like hone your strategy or whatever you want to say. First, find a strategy that you want to use, um, like master that skill, or do not focus on the money thing, right? If you focus on the money thing, it's not gonna work for you, bro. It's not gonna work for you. I've tried that shit uh, way before, but it didn't work out for me then. Once you drop that thinking of making money from this, like it is like a money machine, I'm gonna sit in front of my desk and make money every day. And once you drop that thinking, you're probably gonna make this. But if you think like I'm a man, I'm gonna sit in front of my shirt, trade like 5 or 10 minutes every day, I'm gonna make 10,000 bucks on each trade, then done, bro. It's not like this, bro. It's not. If it was like it was that easy, why 99% of traders fails? Like, just imagine that, bro. So yeah, you can understand what I'm trying to say. But it's up to you. So you do not need any money to start trading right now. All you need to do is to find a good strategy, work on that, find your model. Then when you're consistent enough, you can like this prop firm. These evals are pretty cheap. You can trade these evals or prop firms to build your own capital. You don't need any money right now. Like you don't need to deposit like tens of thousands of dollars on your personal fund. All you need to do, be good at it. Once you know you're good at it, what are you gonna do? You're gonna buy maybe 5 or 10 evils. Probably you're gonna blow 5 of them, or maybe all of them. Then once you post like 2 or 3 icon, you're gonna be able to like uh, withdraw a particular amount of money from those accounts and then build your own personal capital. And with that thing, also you can also keep on purchasing new accounts. At the same time, you're gonna save money for your personal account. As long as you can like trade these prop firms, keep on doing that, bro. You don't know when these prop firms gonna disappear. So as long as they're here, grab that opportunity, bro. Friday, Monday's low. Where's the Monday's low, man? And Monday's high. Monday's high been shut. Thursday, Friday. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong, dude. Thursday, Friday. So where's the Monday? So what the fuck, dude? I gotta change something on my. Mm, alright. So what I think is that low key, I think Monday's high could be visited again. Low key, I'm not sure because it's too much to get there, too much of range to get there. But low key, I think we could see that, but it's gonna be a slow move if we end up going there. But if we do not go higher, then we're probably gonna go keep on going low. Yeah, we're probably gonna keep on going lower. But let's see. Because the market just opened today. By the way, chat, like and sub up, chat. Give a thumbs up to the stream, and if you're new here, sub up, dude. What are you waiting for, man? Sub up, bro. Why the fuck my head hurts so bad, bro? I'm having a headache, bro. All right, I don't know what the fuck Forex been up to, bro? I'm like pretty pissed off at it right now. Alright, so gold chat, I told you all, bro, gold is bullish for me, bro. I low-key wanna see gold go higher. Yeah, I really wanna see gold push higher right now. And let me show you one thing, chat. Let me show you. I have taken a. I did make the made those gains today. Um, that almost like 1.1k on that 50k eval where I was down like 4%. So I've taken a trade. I've taken like two trades on gold to this direction. Let me show you on the 5 minute time frame. It is 1 minute, bro. What the fuck? All right, so I think I entered here targeting these highs of the up here, like these highs right here. We didn't sweep these highs yet. I have a paper trade still running on my other account on this trade. We still didn't sweep that high. So that was my trade I took during London session, but I got out around here, and I didn't risk much on this trade because bro, I was down, so I couldn't risk more. That was my trade because I think on the 15-minute time frame, if you look at the 15-minute time frame, where let me put on silver down so that you could see what I was trying to do. Okay, what the fuck, dude? Alright, so you can see that gold didn't sweep that low that is correlated with silver, right? But silver swept that low, broke structure right here, broke structure. This is silver right here. We respected that breaker, broke another structure, and break it off of the 50% of this drilling range right here. Let me show you. So this drilling range on silver, and it's been breaking pretty much nicely from there. So if we take a fib, if you put on the 50% of this one, you could see price been consolidating below the 50% on discount. So if you're bullish, what do you want to see? Every time price comes back into discount, we want to see some push up. You could see price just consolidated and was giving some nice little push up, not too much, but um, same thing I was seeing on gold. So right around this time, look at this, man, what the fuck. All right, so we have this SMT here on gold uh, with silver right there. So when I saw that, and we had also a fair value gap right here, and you could see how it was respecting that fair value gap. So when I see that, I went to the 1 minute time frame. As soon as we broke this high right here, this down close candles high with that previous candles high, let me show you. Look at that right there. As soon as price broke that previous candle's high, with this candle I went in, putting my stop loss around below these lows and targeting maybe 1:3, something like that. And I got out early, and that was a pretty nice move though. So that was the whole strategy behind this trade, and I'm gonna show you the next trade that demo trade that I took on my other account. So on that account, first I got on like I got offside, but later yeah I went in again targeting those highs. So let me show you what else I'm talking about, bro. Let me show you, and you could see exactly it did the same shit, bro. Exactly did the same shit, and we just got filled in. We just got filled in on the demo trade. So look at there. Can you see that? So the first one was offside, but This right here was the real trade. I put a limit order above these highs, and you could see we just got tagged out right now. So yeah, that was pretty much the trade. And all right, we swept these highs. All right. So what I want to see right now is that probably the next 15-minute candle not gonna do anything. If this candle closes above these highs, I want to see we make a fair value gap with the next 15-minute candle and the next 15-minute candle of that one. After that one, I should tap into the fair value gap and we probably can look for some bullish setup. That's what I'm. That's what I have in my mind right now. Yep, and it's now moving. And I didn't hold on to the trade on my on that eval because bro, I cannot like tolerate that type of like all this time I cannot see the truth, and I'm, I'm already down on that account, so I cannot risk the profits that I'm seeing already. That's not a good thing, but on the 1 minute time frame when you're trading, 1:3 is pretty good, bro. Alright, GBP USD can see this side. Dude, come on, man. Okay. We had a fair value gap tap here. Have you guys taken any trade though? Chat, have you guys taken any trade though? Okay. Wait. You were gonna see this size. Let me just put on this. Alright, so we didn't tap into the hourly fair value yet, but on the 15 minute, it is so choppy, bro. There's no use. Mm, 15 points. That is 15 points. Come on, man. Now, how the hell are we supposed to take a trade within this huge dealing range, bro? I'm waiting for gold to take out the 4100 and 483 margin, and I go bullish. What do you think? Can I take trades as you take them on live? I mean, dude, it's up to you, bro. I do not suggest anyone to do that, but it's up to you. If I lose, then you lose. You also have to remember that, bro. And I'm on a losing streak. I'm just going back in drawdown, coming back up on that account. Like it's pretty much right now. It's not good. But it's up to you. If you see that setup is good, then you can take it. If your analysis also aligns with mine, and yeah, 40. What are you saying? 4100. So it's up here, right? I mean, I like bro. You know what? I'm like low-key feeling. We're probably gonna sweep all this with the if not with this for 1 hour candle, then the next 1 hour candle probably gonna give us a tap into some sort of 5 minute or 15 minute period. Could be some fair value gaps, inversion, or maybe order block, and it's gonna sweep all these trend line liquidities. These are all trend line liquidities, and we have buy side liquidity pool here, Wednesday's high, and we have a CB right here as well. So we could go and yeah, sweep all these and tap into that CB right there. That's like your target object. It's not like that we're gonna reverse from that point, but yeah, but you don't know though. So I'll suggest you to wait for 8:30 opening. Wait for the 8:30 manipulation. Because if we reverse during the New York session, mostly we see that after 8:30 most of the time. But yeah, I'll suggest you to wait though. Forex market is not in a good situation right now, bro. To be honest, I'm not liking this at all, bro. It's pretty shit right now. It's pretty much shit, bro. Fucking hell, bro. Come on, man. What do we have, dude? What do we fucking have? Come on, man. Okay, bro. I gotta change this line. That feel like I gotta change that. It's, yeah. What do we have? Oh my gosh, man. Gold is shooting like crazy right now. Whatever, bro. I've made my money trading that during London session, so you shouldn't be worried about that, dude. Why are you fucking regretting about getting out of it? Dude? You shouldn't be regretting anything. Alright? Yeah, I'm alright. So what do we have? What do we have? I'm some drawings on my other church, so give me a moment, dude. Give me a moment. Dude, I'm fucking genius. Ah, oh, what the fuck, man? Alright, did you tap into the fair value gap? Yeah, we tap into that small fair value gap there, right there. Bro, what the fuck, man? Let me uh, make that trade. Alright, we tap into the consequent encroachment of that bearish fair value gap. I want to see that inversed. My strategy is targeting the external range liquidity from the internal range liquidity. Since I'm learning, I trade only Euro, USD, 2 to 5, 7 to 10. Any suggestion from me from your side? No suggestion for you, bro. You're doing absolutely fine. Keep on just refining your strategy and only focus at those skill zones. If you're only trading Euro and GBP USD, you're on the right path, though. Don't even think to like switch to any other strategy or whatever bullshit. Just keep on doing that, and you'll have what you're looking for. I did that for straight up 19 weeks, bro. So all right, we coming back into this range. So let's see if GBP USD give us any tap. I look feel like it's gonna come. Although we are bearish on what like on Euro and GBP, I'm very bearish strat, but you can see what I'm trying to say, bro. It's not even correlating like before. So what I think Euro USD gonna sweep that these equal lows right here. We have equal lows on Euro USD. So when Euro USD see these lows, I want to see GBP USD tap into discount and make some sort of bullish SMT. And on the lower time frame, probably we can get a inversion of an 1 minute fair value gap, or maybe a tap into your bullish order block, and we can probably take a trade there. But yeah, we gotta wait, man. We gotta wait, bro. NAS and S&P 500 is looking so damn good, bro. Whatever, dude. I don't need this anymore. Bro, if you mumble in my chat, I'm gonna time out you, bro. Don't fuck up anything, bro. You can put your opinion there, but don't straight up say do this, do that. I'ma fucking ban you from this channel. Be nice, dude. Okay, so we swap at low pretty much. Yeah, Nas fucking going up, dude. Damn, I don't feel like taking a trade there, bro. Do we have anything on go? Come on, man. Give me something. Come on, come on. Come on, man. Bro, what the fuck? Alright, so we like that shit. Bro, you do not know him, brother. If you were in my other stream, you would know what he does. So you don't even know him, bro. If you knew him, like, then you'd probably know what he does. And we had another example on, I get you, was he on Friday or not? It was Thursday. And Thursday we had another guy, bro. Alright, so these are the buy side liquidity pool that I'm looking at right now. Mm, that high and that high as well. No, I'm not gonna trade the 1 minute, dude. I gotta wait more, bro. Fucking, I do not wait for my setup and I end up taking bullshit trade, man. And all the profits that I make, I end up losing them with one trade. Alright, so, oh yeah. Now it's probably gonna sweep these highs, bro. London sessions high and these high, and then we're probably gonna tap into the bearish fair value gap. If not, maybe during 9:30. I don't know, bro. I have to look it feel like we're probably gonna go up. I don't know, dude. But that's what I'm right now. That's what I'm seeing. Gold is still hanging there. What is Zach doing, bro? What are you doing, Zach? So we have some bearish SMT on silver, but I'm not willing to take any shots. I'm not gonna take any shots, even if it goes down. If it goes down today, I'm not gonna take any shots on gold. Alright. Mm, so we have this friendline liquidities. Yo, Banana, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? Alright, we opened up another 1 hour candle. So let's see how this candle forms. And yeah, I want to see it tap into the 50% of this dealing range right here. And we have a breaker right here as well. I have this breaker right here. Let's mark it up on the 5 minute time frame. That way we can have a clear breaker. I'm not gonna mark the wicks. I'm only gonna mark the bodies. We have a breaker right here, right? We have a swing low on the lower time frame. This low here is swing low. So we have sell side liquidity, and we have breaker and price. If gold want to go higher, then it needs to tap into the discount to grab in more orders. And yeah, that's what I want to see. But let's see. Let's just wait for it, bro. It's some key levels though. Whatever, bro. If it doesn't come down there, I'm not taking that trade. Yo, what are you saying, dude? Go GBPUSD is good for short. What are you saying, dude? I'm saying that we're gonna go up and sweep these highs, and you're saying it's gonna go down. Why is it going up right now? Why is it going up right now then? Bro, my fucking throat is, oh man. Alright, so these are small trades, bro. I don't even want to get into this. If I take this trade, it's like 800 bucks with 5 lots, bro. I'm not gonna take any trades. Good, bros. I mean, everything's going fine, dude. Just not feeling well right now. That much. Let's see what the DXA is doing right now. Bro, what kind of bullshit movement is this, bro? So we made lower lows. We made higher highs on DXY, but we didn't make lower lows on Euro USD. We didn't make lower lows on GBP USD. So you know what it means, bro. We're probably gonna see some sort of uh, buy side delivery on both of these pairs, and probably DXY gonna take one more dip into this drilling range. If not, could go down and see these equal lows right here. Have these two equal lows. Yeah, I just wait for it. And you could see how price is reacting off of that balanced price range here. That is not, it's a fair value. My bad chat. So on Euro USD price is respecting quite nice from that balanced price range right here. And by the way, chat, we have a CB right here, and some of its space hasn't been filled. So price could go up there, and yeah, I'm probably gonna wait for 1 or 2 days more to see what euro and GBP is gonna do. But right now there is no clear confirmation what direction it's gonna go, man. Yo, yo, what up, man? What up? Yeah, on GBP we have that CB right there, so that fair value gap probably gonna be filled in, and yeah, pretty much. That's what I want to see right now. All right, we inverse that 1 minute um, inversion, and you could see how price is respecting the consequent encroachment of that inversion fair value gap. This could be a setup, chat. This could be a good setup. I'm not willing to take any right now. I don't want to take 2 minute very soon. This could be a setup. Just woke up from sleep, dude. There you man. Have some snacks then. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth, dude. Although you could say we have a bearish SMT right here, right? What I want to say that if we are bullish, we're gonna invalidate that SMT and we're gonna push higher hard. We're gonna push higher hard, and we're gonna sweep all these bad boys within probably the next 15-minute candles, or could be the next 5 or 10 candles. So let's see what it does. Bro, I don't know what happened. Seagulls right now. What the fuck, dude? Bro, if it looks like a short, then you can take a short. But what is the logic? What is the logic for this short, bro? I mean, I'm also not taking the trade, bro. I'm just saying, I'm not taking the trade. It is tricky. I'm saying we have a bearish SMT here. We have a bearish SMT here, but if you say we are bearish, do you have any clear breakup structure? I mean, market structure shift. Do we have a market structure shift right here? We do not. Do we have that? We do not have any market structure shift. So as long as I do not see any market structure shift, I'm not gonna take a trade to the opposite direction, even if it goes there. But if we are bullish, I want to see these SMT to be invalidated by a push up higher. Then probably you're gonna see some sort of nice upside delivery when price as soon as price invalidate those SMT. So wait for it. We're gonna know either it's gonna go down or gonna go up, right? All right, we will tap into this order block. I overall bearish on GBP. Man, I'm also bearish, but look at the daily time frame, dude. Compare like Euro and GBP USD with DXY. DXY made higher highs, but both of these pairs, like GBP USD and Euro USD, didn't made any lower lows. What does it mean, dude? Bro, Nas, what the fuck? Yeah, Nas gonna sweep their lending sessions high. It's pretty obvious, bro. It's pretty obvious. All right, gold. All right, gold. Did gold tap into that breaker, bro? Did gold tap into the breaker, dude? Man, I think we're gonna have a setup on gold. Now, I think if we can sweep that low, that would have been like the best scenario. This low right here, and create some sort of SMT. Let me check. Let me check, dude. Let me check silver. Nah, there is no fucking SMT, dude. Let's see the 1 minute. Do we have any SMT? We fucking do not. We do not have any SMT. All right, we have so many buy side liquidity pool, bro. Come on, man. What do you think about gold, Chad? What do you think about gold? Can it go higher? Or are you all bearish on gold? And you could see how it's respecting that order block, or I mean breaker, that bullish breaker. You could see how it's respecting that. That is not random, dude. That is not random at all. All right, go. GBP is gonna push higher. And if we're that much bearish, I want to see before 8:30 or 9:30 we're gonna go up, and you could see already we're gonna invalidate that SMT and gonna, yeah, stab these two in. Bro, I'm bearish for euro. What did I say, bro? As soon as we invalidate that SMT, you're gonna see some sort of big candle. Now, this is not any random thing, or bro, I'm not gonna say anything, dude. I just finished my sentence, bro, and you could see the fucking candle. It's almost like a 3 pip candle right there. As soon as we invalidate that SMT, it's gonna give you some sort of nice candles, and there it is, dude. There it is. I must say nothing, man. I must say nothing. All right, let's get back to gold, right? So yeah, what I was saying, well, what I was saying, man. Oh yeah, so we do not have any SMT right now. That's why I'm not going long on gold right now. If I don't see any SMT, if and it's not in discount right now. I mean, if you take this dealing range share, it's in discount. But I want to see price sweep that low, and at that time, silver should be able to sweep that low. I mean, any kind of SMT, right? If we can see SMT, or do we have a SMT right now? Let it create the break. What do you say? The clear swing low. If we can inverse this, I'll probably take a trade, chat. If we can inverse that, right? Let's get to gold. That would be a short scalp. I'm not gonna fucking put too much. What the fuck, man? Oh, okay. Oh, I got it. Yup. Yup. Okay, so we didn't inverse that yet. Come on, man, inverse that shit. Alright, silver is already inversing that. I guess we're not gonna see any setup. Now this is a nice setup though. We have another breaker, or you could use this as a mitigation block, right? And we have nice fair value gap as well. So if we are bullish, we don't want to see price going back into this fair value gap. All right, I'm gonna use all these 3 candles. Yeah. All right, euro didn't sweep that high, so we have another fucking SMT right now. We have another fucking SMT, dude. You from India? No, bro, I'm not from India. Did New York start? If you trade Forex, then New York Kilton starts from 7 a.m. Now I think we're probably gonna see a SMT that low. Probably like this. Alright. Okay, let's get back to gold. We didn't inverse that yet, man. What the fuck? Let's choose a new color for our inversion fair value gap. What do you say, man? What do you say, chat? What do you say? Bro, my eyes fucking hurts, dude. Chat, like and sub, chat. Alright, did you inverse that? Oh man, come on, man. Inverse that now, bro. I average you. Alright, we are inversing that. So I'll okay gonna get into this. Come on, man, give it to me, give it to me, man. Fucking silver just swept that high. Gold is a little bit tricky right now. This trade is a little bit tricky right now. Let me tell you why. Look at this. So we swept that high. You could see gold didn't swap that high. So we have bearish S&P right now. So this could probably means that we're gonna go low and maybe sweep this low and tap into this count, and then probably gonna invert some sort of um, fair value gap, or probably tap into some order blocks on the lower time frame, and then probably gonna go higher. I'm bearish on gold, but it's tricky. Yeah, man, it's tricky, but I'm bullish. I'm bullish on gold unless we sweep that low right there. As long as we're above this low right here, we didn't sweep that low. Unless we broke one of these two lows, I'm not bearish. If we broke one of these two lows, then I'll probably shift my bias. The brown right now, I'm not bearish at all. Alright, so this 15-minute candle probably gonna take us into this count, and then around before 9:30 or probably at 9 a.m. we're gonna get our bullish setup. What the fuck is it trying to do, bro? Now it's this time distortion. It's pretty much time distortion right now. Come on, man. Chat, if I even take this trade, I'm gonna have a like tiny stop loss, bro. I'm not even gonna risk anything at all. Yes, I know, bro. This is a risky trade. If it's gonna move quicker. If it doesn't want to move, then I'm gonna get out with a smaller stop. I'll probably have a stop loss like this. I'm gonna wait for these highs to be broken. Unless we broke these highs, then it's not a valid SMT to see any sort of. I mean, it's a SMT for bearish prices, right? So we need a like invalidate that SMT if we're gonna shift the trend. All right. Alright, so I'm gonna go in. Oh, why the fuck I got slipped? Like, come on, man. I slipped like crazy on this trade. It didn't happen to me. Bro, I entered here, man, I got slipped out here, bro. What the fuck? Whatever. I think my stop loss is right down there. You just sweep that high. Yeah, we do not have any bearish SMT right now, so if I get stopped out on this, probably it's gonna go down. But look at the 15-minute time candle right there. We tap into a breaker. We start a new 15-minute candle. We inverse the 1-minute fair value gap. I'm bullish. We have bullish. I mean, buy side liquidity pools up there, so we should be going higher. What the fuck, dude? Let me see if the volatility is not there, bro. If there is no volatility, then we're probably gonna be fucked up. Fucked up, bro. Fucked up. Hey, yo. Is there, bro? There is volatility, dude. So I'm not risking anything at all on this trade. How much you risking though? Yeah, I have my stop loss below this low. Just because I got slipped out, I'm gonna lose extra 80 bucks on this trade. If this trade doesn't go as I planned, right? So let's just hope that it goes to our targets, bro. And yeah, pretty much. All right, we up, we up, we up. Should I put the PNL? Should I put the PNL? Why the fuck you all cannot see the PNL, man? Can you all see the PNL track? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Damn, are you kidding me, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? Where is the fucking PNL chat? Alright, there it is. There it is. It is. Let me fix it. Fix it for a minute, bro. Man, I don't like red numbers. Come on, man. There you go. There you go, man. There you go. You're a nice dude, bro. You're a nice dude. So go up, man. Go up. Bro, I gotta go get downstairs real quick, bro. Nope. 6 million? I wish, bro. I wish. I wish. If God has planned that for me, then probably one day I'm gonna trade 6 million. Who knows, dude? You never know. You never know, man. Anything could happen, right? I only can do my own thing and everything else on his hand, bro. So 6 million, I would retire, bro. I'm not fucking retire. I'm not gonna retire before how much? I thought I was 20 million, but that's now I. All right, we fucking have bearish SMT right now. Come on, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh, that is not good. That is not good at all. Chat, we have a bearish SMT. What I wanna see. All right, let me tell you what I'm okay to see, right? So we're probably gonna go down. Probably, maybe we could sweep this low, and if we do not reject I mean show reaction from there, I'm gonna cut the trade. And you could see how why the fuck is it respecting the consequent and encroachment of the hourly fair value. This is hourly or 5 minutes. This 15 minutes. Yeah, yeah, man. We have a bearish S&P right now. I could be offside it, but let's see. I'm okay to lose this trade. S&P with which asset? It's with silver, dude. There is S&P with silver, and we have this breaker right here. Breaker. I don't know either it's gonna be respected or not. Cause, bro, bro, whenever we have this kind of bullshit price action, it's most of the time it's like gonna stop you out. Most of the time. So I'm pretty sure that if I get stopped out, it's gonna go down into discount, and then the real move gonna happen. For me, rich is like you can do whatever you want, you can buy whatever you want. And bro, I like being rich is just it's not my goal. Like the freedom is my real goal. So I don't care about the money, but to be to get freedom in this world, in today's world, you gotta have so much money, bro. Like that is the real truth. So you can understand, bro. You also know that. So you need money to have freedom. When I'm gonna have like enough money, then I'll probably move out to a remote country, buy some land, make my house there. I mean, build my house there, and I'm gonna live close to the nature. That's my plan, dude. I don't want anything else. That is my fucking plan. Alright, so you're gonna get stopped out. Yup. So we swapped that swing low, but we're not seeing any reaction from there yet. So you're pretty much gonna lose this trade. I'm not gonna take this trade out, man. I wanted to see some reaction of after sweeping that low, right? Because if we had that, that would have been like a bullish S&P for us. That would mean that gold is um, stronger right at the moment. So I'm going to Miami like everybody else. But nah, bro, I'm not. I'm not, I don't want to go to any like luxurious country or whatever. I mean, I'll live that life if God grants me, and after fulfilling all my wishes, all my dreams, then I'll just move on a remote place and live there, bro. I mean, when you die, you're not gonna take anything with you, bro. All right, so that is that is what I was trying to explain, dude. Now, if we can break this high right here, it's not even gonna take any pullback. You will see. If we can just close above these candles, it's gonna go straight up. Now I'm gonna move my stop loss below that new swing low that we just created. No, not now. Should I do it? Not now, chat. Give me a moment. I'm not gonna do it right now. No, no, not now, dude, not now. That is a bullshit candle, man. Come on. Alright, there is a new 5 minute candle and we didn't close above these candles right here. That is a bullshit thing. Alright, let's have a look at the GBP USG that I said. What are you gonna say, man? What are you gonna fucking say? Didn't I say this? I must say nothing. I must say not even a single word, bro. I just said that we're gonna have SMT with that low, and we had two SMT, right? So pretty much before the hand, bro. I said it before the hand, bro. It could go up. There is a high chance that GBP could go up. Let's have a look at euros, bro. Euro is the shitting, bro. That's why I'm not trading GBP or euros. Fucking Forex, bro. Fuck Forex for now, bro. I mean the volatility is there right now, but it's there. The correlation is not there yet. Until there is enough correlation, I'm not gonna get into that. So you could see we made some clear swing lows, and we have some bullish S&P right at this moment. Yeah, that low. So we have S&P that low. I have my stop loss at that low, right? So I'm pretty sure if I'm right, if price is bullish, it's gonna go up. It's not gonna sweep that low. But if I'm wrong, then it's gonna go down, invalidate that SMT, tap into discount, and then probably gonna uh, show us the real move, right? So let's see, dude. Let's see it. Went down 87 bucks, bro. I don't know, bro. What if we use this candle right here? Not bad, man. And you could also use these three down close candle as one bullish order block, right? Do you think I'm gonna trade Nas before 9:30 open, bro? Nah, bro, hell no. Now silver gonna sweep that swing high, and if gold doesn't do that, I'm gonna move my stop loss below that low. I wanna see both of these pairs. You could see, bro. Literally, bro. I just said it that I wanted to see a S&P bullish S&P, and we have that. But the thing is that what I want to see is that silver and gold at the same time need to sweep that particular low. I mean high, swing high. If it doesn't do that, if gold consolidate around here, I'm gonna move my stop loss. I mean trail my stop loss below that SMT low. Because if it doesn't do that, it's probably gonna reverse, right? And I kind of look sexy right now. Chat, by the way, like and sub up, chat. Give a thumbs up to the stream, and by the way, you can join our free Discord server. There is like almost more than 250 members right now, so make sure to join that server, and yeah, check out Finity Funding and use my code NEXTGEN ICT to get 25% discount. You can literally get a 10K for around 60 bucks, I guess. So yeah, just go and check out Finity Funding now. I'm trading with them. This eval I'm doing right now is with Finity Funding. There it is, the 830 push, 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 man. Now I'm gonna move my stop loss not below that. I mean, just a little bit. And I'm not gonna put my stop loss below that swing low yet because that is a risky move, dude. All right, so I don't care if this trade stops me out right now because there is no fucking reason for this trade to stop me out. If I get stopped out, I don't know what the fuck I did. I mean, yeah, man. I don't even know what to say. If I get stopped out on this, I'm not even gonna say that fucking stop. All right, so now I'm risking like yeah, almost 200 bucks. So yeah, now I'm okay to hold on to this trade. All right, so yeah, bro. Let's have a look at GBP It's fucking whatever shit it is doing, bro. I don't know. And Nas probably swept that London session high. I didn't sweep that London session high, did it? Oh yeah, it did. Um, okay, bro. I saw that. Sometimes gold moves with Nas, bro. Did you guys see that? Like sometimes we see that gold moves with Nas. If Nas is going down, gold's sometimes also going down. They make the same swing lows or swing highs. I have to like notice that uh, some, I think multiple times, bro. Previous week I saw that also. And by the way, Chad, this could be a 830 manipulation to go downside, but just because we are not risking anything right now, yeah, now I'm gonna put my stop loss below that low. All right, you gotta manage your trade, bro. You don't know if the market is gonna listen to you. All you know is how to manage your trade. All you gotta do, yeah, all you gotta do is to manage your stop loss and your trade. Because if you don't manage it, you can be out of the trade with one candle, bro. Right, just spike down, take you out, and then gonna go up. So you gotta be careful about that. Uh, This is what I like right now. I like this thing. We inverse that. We are consolidating within that. 15-minute bearish fair value gap. What I want to see, we make a impulsive price leg with some fair value gaps and then tap there and then push up. That would be nice, dude. That would be pretty nice. So let's see, bro. Let's see. Let's fucking see. Silver is just on a different level, but volume imbalance, dude. I don't see any volume imbalance on my chart, dude. What are you even saying, bro? Well, I mean, I think you use like the another broker, probably FXCM. So that's why you have what do you say volume imbalance, but not on Forex.com. There is no volume imbalance. I don't see any volume imbalance. But this could be a shitty move, chat, because we just this could be 830 manipulation, but I don't care about that. I don't care if I get stopped out on this. Do you believe it will go up? I mean, bro, every trade that I take like has some sort of logic behind those trades. And if I'm trading 1 minute time frame, it's like I look at so many things. I know when it's gonna go to the opposite direction and gonna stop me out. I can see that. And you can also you can pretty much know, bro, if we're trading a 1 minute time frame, if it's not respecting all the bullish period, like you if you're looking for buy side to be tagged in, then you want price to respect all the bullish period. And if it's um like invalidating each of them, like you can always let price to invalidate maybe one, or on maximum can it can invalidate two of the PDR. If it invalidate three PDR, right, then the trade is not on your favor, bro. At TVC broker, yeah, that's why, bro. That's why you have volume imbalance. This must go three PDRs. Yeah, once ICT said, bro. Once three PDR has been violated, your ass is next. Your ass is the next. Once three PDR has been violated. What are you saying, bro? 2.3 years in Dagestan and forget, bro? What are you saying, dude? Do we have any SMT? Let me check. If we have SMT right now, that's not good. That's not good at all, bro. Yup. How low have you been trading, bro? Specifically ICT. Don't say it, bro. Don't say it. I've tried too many times, bro, in my life. Eh, even now, like probably some days when I'm depressed, too much depressed about something in my life, so I'll probably bro, tear out. I mean, bro, you don't know. I cannot just say it. It's like it's probably something lame shit for some of you, but yeah, bro. Sometimes you cannot just control that. But we have some bearish SMT. We're probably gonna tap into that fair value gap on the 1 minute time frame that we just created with that 830 candle. So price could go down and tap into that 830 fair value gap, and yeah, this one. I just said it, and it fucking tap into that. Now do not go beyond that, dude. You just said that it fucking went down like crazy, man. What the fuck? Like seriously, dude? Okay, so yeah, we tap into the fair value gap. Now what I want to see this period holds price. If it doesn't do that, we have this order block. That's your next safety net, and your last safety net is that the first order block. Now this right here is a propulsion order block. That down close candle. This right here is a propulsion order block. If price doesn't respect that, then we cooked. We cooked, dude. Let me see. Let me see. Probably I'm cooked. Probably I'm gonna lose 200 on this. I don't care though. I don't care though, because you know why? I manage my trade very well, bro. Initially, I was risking like 350 bucks. From there, I was risking 200, and I was up like 200, but I didn't got out because that would be like a silly mistake that up. All right, we tap into the lower order block, the last order block, the last video. This is an example, bro. This right here is an example, like how you're gonna know when your ass is next. We violated 3 period right now. We are working within the last period. If we are right about the bias or the trade, it should be going to our direction from that last period. If it doesn't do that, you're fucking cooked. You're fucking cooked. I mean, I'm fucking cooked, bro. Whoever in this trade is fucking cooked. That's why I put my stop loss below that low. So you gotta know where to put your stop loss. It's not like you can put your stop loss everywhere, below every swing low, below above every swing high. You gotta know where price should go to do reverse, or where it's gonna um, go for liquidity sweep. You gotta know these things. If you don't know these things, then you cooked. Come on, stop me now. Stop me now, dude. Alright, this bitch is still pretty much. Alright, let me make it. Alright, we out. So yeah, we out, chat. First trade done. We expected to see price create a impulsive price like and give us another favor. Like we didn't do that, so that wasn't a valid. It was a valid if you were like a micro scalper, like 1:1. But I'm not a micro scalper. Like this was a 1:1 trade, right? 1.22 trade, like micro scalping. Above this highs you get out, but I'm not. All right, so I'll be waiting for more confirmation now. I leave gold to your hand, chat. Now it's up to you. Are you gonna take next trade, bro? Not now, dude. Not now. I'm gonna take the next trade on NQ after the market opens. Right now, I'm not taking any more trades. And yeah, I told you one more thing, that 8:30 candle could be the reversal pattern, and it did exactly the same thing. Bro, if I take a loss, I know what I did wrong, like what was wrong on my analysis. I can figure that out. It's not like that I take a loss and I don't know why I took that loss, bro. You gotta know why that trade was a loss, that why this trade was a win. You gotta know all these things. If you don't know those things, then you'll probably be gambling or something like that. It's going down for these lows. Right, let's go to the 5 minute time frame, and yeah, exactly, it did the exact same thing. 8:30 manipulation, sweep of highs, but on the 5 minute, it respected the consequent encroachment of that 50 minute CB right there. So that was the main reason for us to get fucked up on this trade. But yeah, I did good though. I did good, man. Now we have this breaker. Let's see how it goes from there. And wait, let's just wait, man. Let's just wait. What color should I put, bro? This color is nice. Oh man, 407200. What am I saying then, bro? How long have I've been trading? It's like almost more than 5 years right now. I've been trading ICT more than 5 years right now. So yeah, it's a pretty long time, bro. Like, all right, so we got a bullish SMT right here. Mhm. Dude, I want to take a trade right now so bad, but you gotta hold yourself. Come on, it's fucking respecting those PDRs, bro. Oh shit. Yeah, it's gonna go up. It is gonna go up probably into the 50% of that range, of this drilling range. And if I'm not wrong, it stopped us out. This could be the manipulation of 830, and it could entirely go up. It could entirely go up and sweep these buys at liquidity pools, right? So yeah. Fucking that's why I do not trade 1 minute time frame that much. I mean, on Nasdaq and S&P 500, it's pretty nice. Nice, like if you're not trading the opening hour, then you can trade 1 minute time frame on Nasdaq and S&P 500. Pretty nice, bro. Even if you can have a pretty tighter stop loss if you trade Nasdaq or S&P 500. But whenever you trade gold, I mean gold also has so much volatility, but Forex is it's not like a it's not good for sniper entry or micro scalping. For me, it's not good for that. I mean, bro, at least I have the explanation why this trade failed. Even I even said that before I was stopped out on this trade. I told you this could be the manipulation to go downside. I literally said that. So there's no magic, bro. It's all on your head. The more you spend time with this shit, the more you're gonna hone your like craft. So yeah, po 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 po. Let's have a look at GBP or GBP. I don't know what the fuck GBP doing, bro. Now I do know. I think it's gonna go down. We have this bearish fair value gap. We've been consolidating right here, and we have our market structure shift right there. Before sweeping this buy side, all these buy side, what was the recent swing low? That was so. I mean, this could go down, but I'm not willing to take any short trade right now. Not on Forex, bro. I'm leaving GBP USD and Euro USD on to you guys, bro. Yeah, these are shits. These are literally shit, bro. What is NAS doing, dude? All right, we swapped the London sessions high. All right, we swapped the London sessions high. NAS didn't swap the London session high, so we have SMT right now, bearish SMT. Let's get it down to the 5 minute time frame. And yeah, so you could see a market maker sell model around 9:30. I mean, maybe we can sweep the this particular high, but let's see what happens. So I cannot say that right now, dude. Just I'm from Mars for now. Just know I'm from Mars. All right. Alright, Euro, we don't know what the fuck is it doing, bro. Chat, I'm gonna leave you all for 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. Just give me some time, bro. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back with y'all. The stream gonna continue. I'm gonna go downstairs to grab something, and I'll be back. I'll be back, chat. All right. Should I put some ICT stuff? Yeah, I think I should do that so that you guys don't get bored, right? Let me put some ICT stuff. Okay. Oh man, where are those? All right, there you go, chat.
The reason why it's so difficult trading is because you're competing against a fucking savage in the making. You are such a formidable adversary that you alone are the one that's holding yourself back. If you have so much built up behind your result or your week's result or a month's result. In other words, can you take a month that's negative? Can you take a month that you lost, say, I don't know, 8 to 10%? Could you take that? Now, if you're new, if you've never really lost that kind of money, then you could probably say, well, I think I could. Okay, let's go and say you have a $250,000 account and you lost $25,000. Could you stomach that? Would it be something that you would feel paralyzed by, or would you feel like, I got to get that back? I cannot have my month close negative $25,000. I can't live with myself. My spouse will ask me, my significant other. What would I say then? How would they think of me? First of all, let's get one thing straight. It doesn't fucking matter what anybody else thinks about you as a trader, because you're the person in the driver's seat. You're it. So your results are yours. And stop fucking sharing them with other people. Stop trying to do all this stuff with MyFX book. Okay? MyFX book, unless you're doing signals, okay, unless you're trading and giving out signals, there's absolutely no reason for a MyFX book. There's zero, none. And there's a young man out there, and I'm not going to say his name because I'm not trying to kick sand in his face. I could if I was that type of guy. I'm not. But they're floundering. And I've watched him move from his verified results to now it's a high risk account, justifying why there was drawdown. That's a young man that's doing the very thing as I'm talking about right now, because he's trying to live up to a public image of himself, everybody's opinion of him, because he barked, he drew a crowd, and now he can't handle that pressure. Why would you want to make trading harder for yourself? It's already hard. It's so hard. If you look at the post I made on my Twitter right before doing this stream or space, whatever it is, I asked everyone, what would you like to ask? And there was a few ladies that asked, hey, I'm assuming they were ladies. I apologize if the name made me think that you were female and you really aren't. But the question came up, like, how do we endure the hardships, basically? And how do you get past all that psychological barrier? And how do you keep going when it feels hard? Well, first of all, you got to give yourself permission. Like I've told my private students, like, you have to give yourself permission to do it wrong once in a while. Like, you have to do it. Because if you think you're going to walk out there, open up an account, even if you trade with such small, insignificant amounts of money in terms of risk, you think that that's going to be the solution to why you're going to never have a losing trade? That's nonsense. Like, you're going to lose money. It's going to happen. You need to plan for it. You need to make yourself ready for it. Psychologically, preparing yourself, okay, I'm going to lose money. What happens if I do lose money? Most of you want to just, teach me how to buy and sell. How do I know when the bias is bullish or bearish? Because if I can just have that, all I got to do is take a fair value gap. See, now we went from, if ICT could just get to the point already and tell us how to determine bias, which I've already done. I've done multiple lessons on that, but the problem is you want everyday bias. And again, you're taking a sound principle or teaching or lecture point that if you just simply use the way I teach it, wait for these choice setups, you'll know the bias when it matters most. But the problem is you're impatient because you want it to be everyday bias. You want day trading to be everyday trading. And in everyday trading, you want every session trading. And in every session trading, because you said, ICT, you can trade the hourly candle and treat like the daily range. Yes, I can. But I can do that. It's not the same thing for you to expect you are able to do it. You see what's happening? You're placing so much of an Olympic expectation on yourself. You've taken the normal threshold of difficulty, which comes to everyone in this industry. And I was not exempt of that. I mean, I went through a lot. 6 years of thinking I had it. Nope. Back to the drawing board. Thinking I had it. Nope. Went back to the drawing board. I technically had it 3.5 years in, but I abandoned something and chased other things. And I went back to where I started seeing results, and then boom, there it was. But you're going to have hardships. You're going to have issues where, you're going to feel like you got it figured out. You'll have a week or two, maybe even a month, where you just did everything right. And this is where you get in trouble, young men. You think that you got it all figured out, and then you have a losing trade. And it might not even be a significant loss. It might be something so small, 0.5% or whatever. You save the stop from getting hit full on. Like you had a 1% risk or 2% risk, and you saved it from getting knocked out, but still it's a loss. Now, you're not looking at the fact that you were able to mitigate the total 1 or 2% hit to your account because you protected the stop loss. You saw it was going to turn on you. You closed it before it went to your stop. That's commendable. That's a skill set, not to promote the idea of paranoia, but if you're beginning to trade with live funds, if you do that initially and you are aggressive about cutting your losses, that alone would probably keep you alive long enough to find a way to grind through the adversities. Because when you get a real good winning trade, it doesn't wait around. It just takes off. It just runs. But the problem with this business is you want to second guess yourself so much because you're trying to avoid losing. This is the number one characteristic of a losing trader. You're willing to hold on to a losing or questionable trade. Come hell or high water, you'll hold that. It isn't moving like you wanted it to, but damn it, you're not letting go of it. Because what happens if you close it and it runs in your favor? What happens if you're fucking wrong and you just held on to it too long? That's what usually happens. See, if your trade is right, it's going to show you right away. If it's, hanging around and just, beating around the bush, it's not trying to run off and move into profit for you, that's a warning sign. Either you entered too early or you have a dog. Okay, and unfortunately, holding on to a questionable position sucks because you're spending mental capital. Whereas if you flip that coin, because you're placing so much emphasis on not doing it wrong, when you do get a quick runner and it starts moving, you abandon where you think it's going to go and you close the trade quickly. That paradigm shift that's necessary to fix that, that's something that has to happen over time. And it's a conditional thing that you forge through coping skills, going through the processes that I've taught in great detail on my YouTube channel. But the problem is you're one of those individuals that want ICT to get right to the point. The point is you don't listen. That's the point. The point is you don't fucking listen. You're not trying to take good advice, and you just want to do it your way. You want Burger King fucking mentorship. Okay, have it your way. Well, have it your way mentorships don't make millionaires. That's the way that works. Okay, it creates emotionally charged traders that hold on to losing trades too long. And then when they fail and blow up in your face, that creates that loser cycle where you want to try to get it back right away. You know what that means? You're going to lose more fucking money. And it just keeps repeating and repeating. And then finally you blow your account. And then what happens? You beat yourself up because you're going to look at the trades and say, why the hell did I even do that? There was nothing in the market. Why did I buy that? There was no fair value gap. There was no order block. It didn't even take sell side liquidity. What the fuck was I doing? You're chasing emotional charges that you put behind that decision. You completely abandon all reasoning and why you even are trading. You're not the only one that's done that. Everybody does that. Everybody does it. Why? Why is it so hard? Because you're competing with yourself. You have to live with yourself. You have to wake up in your own skin tomorrow and the day after. And the decisions that you make today and yesterday and what you'll make tomorrow come with consequences. And see, you want consequences to be sugar-coated, almost orgasmic in trading. You want them to be happy endings. Not to sound crude, but that's what you really want. You want a chance meeting with a stranger and a knock on your bedpost. That's what you want. You want every night to be a one-night stand and it's all good, feel-good moments. I'm sorry. Sometimes you're going to wake up next to a hand grenade. And this is the way it is. And you are going to hurt yourself. But you got to say, look, you know what? I got pip drunk. I made some poor decisions. Thankfully, I'm not married to this person. And just slip out before they wake up. And just live on, continue to trade and try not to do that same thing again. And this goes for both the ladies and the men. You know what I'm talking about. Somebody just whispered, I just did that last weekend. How's he know? I'm watching. I got my eyes on you. But the reason why it's so difficult trading is because you're competing against a fucking savage in the making. You are such a formidable adversary that you alone are the one that's holding yourself back. Nobody else is holding you back. These yahoos on the internet that say what you're trying to learn doesn't work and all that didn't stop you. People commenting saying, oh, well, you're doing this and you're doing that. This is the real way of doing it. That doesn't motivate you to go chase that stuff. You're sticking to this. But you're the adversary. You're the one that's making it hard for yourself because you're trying to make Olympic feats out of something that's not necessary. You want every transaction to be perfect. And I mentioned this to my private group. I said, unfortunately, my approach to trading, and when I show my examples, and my examples are very consistent. You have people out there say, well, he's only cherry picking. When I show you the full account and I show you that there's no other trade executions and this is the only thing there is, and I call the only moves I trade on, I call the levels, it's never going to be enough. So I don't care. When I go into 2023, I'm not trying to prove anything. I want to just enjoy teaching. But my students, unfortunately, see this in me and they think that is something that they can obtain right away, right from Jump Street. Like they think, okay, I can do what ICT is saying in the charts. When he points to it, I can see it's real easy. But when he doesn't talk about it, I can't see it, and I try to do it on my own, and it blows up in my face. Okay, well, you're trying to force an issue. Number one, you're trying to force something that's not practical. You're trying to be someone that you can't be right now. And that means highly precise, detail-oriented, and results driven. See, you're trying to be results driven without the two factors I just mentioned. Like you have to build discipline. That means you got to go through trial and error, feel that pain that you're trying to avoid. So you're trying to hide from that. Like, no, I don't want to get a paper cut. I don't want to get a scratch. Somebody's going to ask me what I did today, and it's going to be a losing trade, or they're going to ask me, why did you do that? There was no reason, because everybody wants to be an armchair quarterback. Exactly. Everybody wants to tell somebody how they do it better, but they ain't trying to show you what they did. Okay, so that's the problem with this industry. It's so ego driven. It's so image driven. You got to remove all that stuff. Remove all of it. Your expectation should be low. Low. Very, very low objectives. Low hanging fruit. That's how I teach it. And if you're comfortable in your own skin with that, even if you get it wrong, those little bruises, those little nicks, those paper cuts, when they occur, it's not that big of a deal. It might be a nuisance. You might look at it later and say, oh, well, yeah, I really didn't see what I thought I saw at the time. But you know what? From a monetary stance, it really didn't do too much damage to me. And, I'm still learning. What did you just do by doing that? Number one, you acknowledge that.
Take a minute from me all. So this could go down because we have a bearish SMT at the same time. I'm looking for bullish price. So if we want to go higher, then we should not invalidate this low right here. We should not sweep that low. So yeah, let me just take that out. We should not take this low. If we are bullish, we do not want to see that. If we are bearish, if we're gonna continue going low, then probably it's gonna go down and sweep that low. That's what I want to say. All right,
you made a mistake. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. Mistakes are opportunities for you to learn. But why the fuck do you want to blow your account to learn? You're not learning anything from that. Okay? You're learning to gamble. That's what you're doing. You're learning how to gamble. And honestly, there's very, very few gamblers that make it in this industry long term. They just don't exist.
All right.
I'm not saying that you can't gamble and make money, but the problem is the gamblers don't generally know when to get up and walk away from the table. Exactly. They think, well, I had a flash in the pan, win in crypto. I bought it. It ran up really good. It's going to keep doing that. Well, they found out that it doesn't work that way. Okay. And everybody that goes into these crypto markets think that they're going to see that stellar bull run again. And they discovered,
validated that low.
Just like every other market, that's not what they do. Because they have unrealistic expectations. They have Olympic expectations on a market. They don't always parabolically move. And if you have a trade and you put a trade on, if it doesn't give you immediate feedback that you're doing the right thing or holding a potential winner, you have my permission to kill the trade and feel no reason why you should feel any regret about it, even if it takes off in your favor. Because if you do this as general practice, you're going to find that you will get out of dog trades. Blind dogs make no money. Okay, they got to get up and run. If they ain't running, they're not going to get to your draw on liquidity. That means they're not going to go to your profit. You're not going to be with partials. You're not going to pay yourself. You can't get paid, and it's going to be frustrating. So why the hell are you in it? Why are you in that trade? You're trying to make a diamond out of a turd. You can polish it all the hell you want. You're just going to get shitty hands. That's all that's ever going to happen. You're going to have a mess trying to turn something that's really a bunch of shit. It's never going to get any better. Why? Because in your brain, in your mind, you're telling yourself, if I get out of this, even though I know in my gut this isn't moving right now, but if I close it, it's going to run. And I'm going to feel like shit about that. But you don't do that when you start thinking, this isn't moving for me. Let me start giving myself a time stop. But I know that there have been so many times in my career where if I just simply would have done that, I would have avoided lots of losing trades. Lots of losing trades. By simply limiting the amount of time I hold on to dogs. You got to let your runners show themselves. And if they don't want to join the race, move on to the next one. And yes, that means commission costs are spent and you didn't take anything out of it. So what? That doesn't feel bad when you do that. Because if it doesn't run, which that's going to be the majority of the time, but your brain is telling you it's going to run and it's going to do 500 handles. No, it's not. Stop thinking like that. You have no idea how every trader that's unprofitable thinks the same way. It's almost like they read from the same books. That's what you've been conditioned to believe, to accept, and want in trading. You want to hold on to a trade. You got to trade your plan and plan your trade, right? So what does that mean? Well, you got to get into the trade, and come hell or high water, your stop loss gets hit or it moves in your favor.
Bro,
That's bullshit.
my head
That's why people
hurts
lose
so
money.
bad, but no,
That's
I'm getting
the
weak.
reason why people lose money.
I'm not
You
getting
have to
enough
kill it.
sleep, bro.
If it's not working for you, fire that position. Get rid of it. Hire another one. And when you get the right candidate, it will work for you. But you cannot be fucking around with these lackluster moves that aren't delivering for you. If they're not running for you, as soon as you start feeling that unction, you know what, I wish this thing would move. As soon as you just thought that or said it out loud, that's the time to start the timer. Okay, you got 30 seconds to 60 seconds. If it doesn't start moving in my favor, this is a dog and I'm killing it. And I don't give a fuck what it does. I guarantee you, if you do this, you will protect yourself more than you'll find these big runoff moves that you think you're going to lose if
I
you get out
want
of
to
the
take
trade.
another minute from you all. Let me show you what I want to show you all. Right. So yeah, so gold could eventually go higher, man. Gold could eventually go higher. Inverse 2. Come on, dude. Yeah, inverse first one here. Second one, we're probably gonna inverse that. Then we're probably gonna use that as a breaker, and it could run higher. But I'm not gonna take any trade right now because I already got one loss from gold. So yeah, man, trying to be disciplined. Let's hop onto the bro. Look at that move, dude. All right, let's get into.
Let me ask you a question. How many times do you see big runoff moves?
Right now, man, right now.
Yeah, you see them all the time in hindsight.
Chat.
But how many times in your own personal analysis have you seen big runoff moves? You're not seeing them every 5 minutes, folks. Come on. Be realistic. And it gets back to why trading is so hard. Your imagination is running wild. You don't have experience. You're just now beginning to learn how these markets work. And you think that every setup is going to be these mega trades. It doesn't work that way. Bread and butter setups happen every single day, which is the reason why I beat that drum all the time. That's not an Olympic feat. Simple little things. The little things repeat every day, and you can make fortunes with little movements that are highly consistent. But you can't over leverage them and hold on to them and demand that they pay out bigger yields than they're really warranted. So you have to be reasonable with yourself first, because do you have the skill set that you're trying to imagine that you do?
My head hurts so bad.
Going into the marketplace expecting no drawdown, no losing trades. See,
bro,
when I share my analysis, when I share my expectation on where I think the market's going to go, you only see what I show you. Now, that comes with people that can't stand me. They'll say, he's cherry picking. That's the only thing I said. So those results do what for people that are in support of me? They think I'm infallible. So you're learning from someone that shows high degree of consistency and precision. So therefore, you should expect what? High degree of consistency and precision, right? Over time. See, you have selective hearing. Just like I'm telling you now, you will learn those skill sets and you will achieve that, but you will not achieve that in your first year. It won't happen. It's going to be a lot of discovery, personal discovery, the psychological and emotional things that you got to conquer in your first year and a half are so significant, and not enough said about it. The bottom line is this: you can make it complicated And majority of that's occurring between your ears. What you're thinking, what you're afraid of, all those things, if you stop and you simply journal all those concerns, those euphoric feelings, oh, it's going to really start moving beyond my target. How many times you got into a trade like that? You get into a trade, it moves for you immediately. So, okay, great. You got a runner now. But then it's running quickly to your objective. So now you start thinking to yourself, okay, well, I had 15 handles as an objective on SPOOs. I'm trading ES and I wanted 15 handles. It's already cleared 10 and it doesn't show any sign of wanting to slow down. This could be one of those 50 handle days. Okay. Well, if you haven't taken off 80% of your trade at your target, you're messing up. You're making a mistake. Now, there's nothing wrong with you saying, okay, I'm going to try to hold for 50 because it's showing signatures that it wants to really run. But you got to take 75 to 80% of your trade off where you wanted to get out at. Roll your stop to a point at which where you make 25% of what your total range would have been. And just let it go and see what happens. If it comes back and takes you out at your stop loss, so what? You had a chance to see what it was going to do. But you don't say, okay, I'm going to ignore where I thought the market was going to go, take no partials. I'm staying with it 100% because, I put the initial risk on. So I need a higher R multiple return so that way I can go on social media. Again, you're trying to do something that's stupid. That's stupid. You're trying to trade public image of yourself. And then you wonder why you're in drawdown. Everybody on Instagram that's doing that, all these marketers that show themselves living the fast life, supposedly making money all the time, flying on planes and going to places that they really can't afford unless they have mentorship people paying them. Okay, I'm telling you, they are trading their public image. That's what they're doing. That equity of their opinion from others. They're
put it back.
Well, the perception of others about them.
My hat hurts.
That's what they're trying to have new equity highs in that. And that's the problem. When you go out and you start challenging people, especially people that's been doing it a long time, and you can't bring those results, that will rattle you, especially if you're a male. A male takes that personal. Again, it's like you're saying that they aren't that large downstairs. That's how they'll take it. That's what it feels like for a man in trading. If they are sizing up with someone else or someone else is calling them or tapping them on the shoulder, that feeling of, I got to live up to that. Because what if everyone else thinks that I can't do this and can't do that? And then what they do is they start doing things that they can't really do. And they are regretting it. My FX books, announcing they're going to do funded challenges, all that kind of stuff. Don't do those things. If you don't do those things, I guarantee you your results will be phenomenal because you're placing no image in the results. You have no expectations held of yourself. You're not saying, I have to hit 20%. I got to do 10% a week. I got to do 100% in a month and a half or 2 months. All those types of goals are stupid. If you haven't been trading for at least 3 years and you're trying to do stuff like that, you're really making it more difficult than it needs to be. Versus, what happens if you just try to make 2% a week? Would you be happy if you had a funded account with, I don't know, $100,000 and you tripled it over the course of a year? I mean, how many of you would be like, fuck you, I don't want $200,000. Are you crazy? $200,000? What the hell would I want to have $200,000 for? That's insulting, ICT. Why would you even ask me that? That's what some of you are basically saying without saying those words. Because you want to double your account every month. What would $200,000 a year do for someone like yourself?
It's not a good
Would it change your comfort? Would it make things a little bit easier? How about get yourself out of debt? Well, you don't have to work very hard to get that kind of result. It's very small little micro moves that you have to do, but when you make them for the week, you have to stop. Don't place any more Olympic feats on top of you. Don't try to live up to everyone's expectations of, hey, you're an ICT student, so you should be out there killing it like ICT style. No. No. One good trade a week. Do it and be done.
That is one shot, one kill setups. That is one shot, one kill trade setups, bro. You're telling me to trade one shot, one kill, but those are. Right now I don't have the mindset to trade one shot, one kill, and hold that trade over the weekend, though. To be honest, why should I lie, dude? Okay. All right. So what I think, yeah, man, I don't think anything. We gotta wait for the market to open, though. Can't say anything before the market opens. Yeah. Should I play another one? Do something else, chat. Bro, think I think you know what? All right, chat. We have a news for um Euro USD. That's a medium impact news. I do not think it's gonna do anything for the market at 9:50 a.m. But that's not gonna do shit. Is anyone live today except me, dude? Um, yeah, Patrick is live, chat. Patrick is live. Patrick Walland is live, bro. He is Walland or Willand? How do you say it, bro? I love his background music, dude. The background music that he puts on, those are nice, dude. Whatever. He's gonna take some micro scalping with some fucking huge size and gonna make some money. But the one thing that I love is that his setup, bro. He has nice setups. Don't you think, Chad? Don't you think he has a nice setups? But I don't like wanna have that kind of luxurious setup. I wanna we're probably gonna make a only I'll probably leave one room only for my trading setups. Like I'll only have a desk. Probably gonna hang some wall boards, maybe some quotes for motivation or something like that, and then gonna yeah, it's gonna be like a pitch black, and I'm only gonna have a light for my face, feel light for my face, and yeah, I'll probably I'm not gonna use any PC for trading or live stream. I'm gonna use the best laptop. I'm gonna use the best laptop for trading. No, that's gonna keep me focused. I I don't like those exaggerated shit. These are bad words. By the way, chat, I'll show you something later. Oh man, why the fuck this pops up every minute? Black Friday, Black Friday. Why the fuck do I need? All right, so I guess GBP, USD, and Euro probably gonna keep on going lower. All right, it's not going higher anymore. So I was wrong about that one, man. That's why I didn't take any trade. I mean, I didn't take any trade. That's why. If you do not know where it's gonna go, then you can just anticipate price to do certain things. And if you're not sure about your setup, just don't take it. Bro. That's what I did today. We set out um, from GBP, USD, and Euro USD. That is a good thing. Any chat, and a good thing. I don't know what the fuck Nas gonna do, dude. Did you sweep that low? Did you sweep the lemon slow? Oh, it sweep the lemon slow. Where are you gonna go, man? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go, Nas? There, what are you planning to do? What are you planning to do, Nas? Tell me, man. Tell me. Alright, so Nas. Chat, I look think like yeah, these lows could be swapped today. I'm not gonna say for sure, but low-key, I think like we already tapped into the premium within this trading range. If we take your fib, put it from that high to that swing low, we could see prices consolidating into premium. So it could sweep that high, and at that time we probably gonna make some sort of bearish SMT and gonna go for these lows. But the thing with uh, but the thing with what Nas is that it fucking moves. We see the real move after 11, yeah, around 11 close. I mean, before the lunch hour, we see that real move though. I fucking hate it, dude. It fucking sometimes consolidate for like almost 1 to 2 hours, and then when everyone gets chopped out, then it fucking moves. I fucking hate it. I mean, bro, if you're bullish, I don't have anything against that. It could go up. I'm not saying that it's gonna go down for sure. I'm low key, like, yeah, I'm low key seeing something that's telling me it could go down. If we look at this consolidation today, now just consolidated. So you get a break, or maybe it could break upside or it could go downside. We'll see when the market opens. 2 more minutes left for that. But yeah, bro, you just gotta sink in with the markets. We're not gonna trade against the trend. We're not gonna trade against it. We're gonna trade with the trend, right? So yeah, let's just wait. Let's just wait for it. Wait for it. Ta-da, 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 come on, man. What do we have? What do we have? We don't have anything. What do we have? Yep, we have something at 6 a.m. These lows, dude, these lows are so freaking nice. These are too smooth for me. These are too smooth, chat. Then we have these. I mean, let's see though. Let's see. I'm not saying we're gonna go down straight there, but yeah, I'm not trading today, but just looking. I mean, that's good, bro. That's good. I'm not trading, but I'm fucking down, man. I'm still fucking down like 1.2K. I fucking full ported like tried to full port Friday, and you know how Friday was. Friday was revenge day, bro. It fucking fell. What the fuck can I say, dude? I was in the right direction, but I went in heavy. I think I that day I took so many trades. It fucked me up, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Because there is no like a point to lie with y'all. Right there, your panel. Did you make any? Yeah, it's gonna go up for these things. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What the fuck? Wait, nice. Nasdaq made Nasdaq made a bearish SMT. No, Nasdaq made a bullish SMT. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna wait for the next few candles. I don't wanna predict where it's gonna go. Just wait for it. I'm gonna wait for it, Chad. I'm gonna wait for it. Wait for it. Bro, I'm at fucking S&P 500 chart. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, we have a bullish SMT. We got a bullish SMT, but we now want to get into that right now. Right, we inversed. Yeah, it's going up. It's gonna go up. Alright, we swept that high. There it is. I'm not going in right now. I'm not going in. Let it run. I'm gonna let it run, bitch. Go, bitch. Go, Nas. Come on, Nas. You can do it, Nas. Yeah, baby. Come on. Come on, Nas. Yo. What the fuck? I'm fucking. Oh, that's fucking lame, bro. That is lame. That is fucking lame. Bro, this fucking light is hurting my eyes, man. To be honest with y'all. Are we about to sweep that? Yep. We swept that we had bullish SMT. We could have taken that trade as soon as we invested, but well, I don't want to lose my ass, bro. All right, probably gonna tap into that 15-minute CB right there. Well, whatever. Don't fucking regret. Wait for your setup. You can take a good setup, right? All right. All right. So we were right about the what you say bias that is gonna go up. Yeah, there was no setup, bro. What you can do about that? You just can look at it and let it run, right? So do not regret. Do not fucking regret, man. Alright, I'm doing my calculation on my other chart chat. Let's see where it wants to go. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's the last month of the year. It's the last month. So Nat's just bullshitting right now. Nat is bullshitting right now. Nat is bullshitting right now. Oh yeah, I'll probably have to wait for 10 a.m. Or maybe if we're not lucky, then it's gonna be fucking 11 a.m. Fuck man. Fuck me, man. That was quite a nice move. I wanted to get in, but I don't want to like um, force any trade or feel good about like what the fuck was that 9:30 open? What the fuck just happened on gold? Gold. What the fuck was that, gold? Alright, let me have a look at it, dude. Let me have a look at it. Alright, gold is still bullish from me. Gold is still bullish. You could see how it's respecting that breaker midpoint. That bullish breaker midpoint, it could go up. Right now it's yeah, it could go up, bro. I'm not trading it though. Yep, it could go up. There is no bearish S&P. I do not see any bearish S&P. So as long as there is no bearish S&P, I'm not gonna. Fuck, man. Whenever I fucking. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? That was almost like 150 points. What? Come on, man. Dude, this is fucking hurt to watch a trade plays out and you're not in that trade. But you had an idea that price probably gonna get into that direction. Bro, what the fuck just happened to Nas today, bro? Why is it moving like this? Why the fuck Nas is moving like this, man? Why are you doing this, Nas? Nas, come on, man. You shouldn't be doing like that, bro. Okay, 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 shake. Oh, so let me see what can I. Yeah, so I'm done. I'm done with my. What do you say? Um, analyze these. Yeah. All right. Let's see S&P 500. What S&P 500 is doing there? ICT is live, bro. What are you saying, bro? Are you sure? Are you sure, bro? Oh, yeah, bro. ICT is live, bro. Yeah, we'll watch him after we done with our trading, right? Bro, to be honest with y'all, I do not watch his videos right now because I have my strategy or anti-model or whatever you want to say. I've been trading ICT concept for 5 years. Sometimes I do watch him like when I have nothing to do, I watch him. But right now, if he's discussing about some concept, I'm not gonna watch those things. Bro, this is like the perfect buy, bro. This is like the perfect buy. That's the 9:30 open. That is the 9:30 open. It's like the perfect buy, but we open up on net, so I'm not gonna trade gold right now. By the way, chat, let's have a look at the what do you say? Alright, what the fuck am I saying? Okay. What I was trying to say is that let's look at this. Oh man, we gapped up like huge, dude. Alright, we tap into the previous Thursday opening range. Uh, low, yeah. We have a gap here. I don't think like it's gonna go down anymore. Yeah, I really don't think it could go down right now. Probably gonna keep on pushing higher. But we gotta have some sort of what do you say? Um, impulsive price like to get in the trade. Right now there is nothing like that. So when you tap into this revenue gap, bro, look at that. Look at that chat. Look at that, bro. Is it gonna go down right now? Do we have any deviation right there? I think 3.3 and a half deviation is right at the 3. Bro, 3.5 standard deviation is exactly at that same point closing, bro. Look at that. Right, Loki think it could go down right now. But let's just see. Let's wait for it and see what it does, bro. Okay. Alright, we tap into a key level. Yep. I'm fucking so hungry right now. Why am I fucking hungry, dude? I just ate 2 breads and now I'm again hungry, dude. Alright, I low-key think it could go down right, chat. I wanna take a shot right now. Chat, I'm gonna take a shot with a smaller lot size though. Yeah, we're not risking too much. I'm not risking too much. It's gonna be like a scalp. The stop loss is right there. Fucking now it's respecting that key level. Oh shit. It's now respecting the key level as soon as I got into that trade. Alright, why the fuck my chart looks like that, bro? It's tinish, bro. It's looking a bit thin. Bro, I'm feeling so hungry right now, dude. Come on, come on, stop us a little bit more. Yeah, probably gonna lose this trade because it's on a key level. Yeah, low-key think you're gonna get stopped out. Not low-key, I'm high-key sure. High-key that it's gonna stop me out. It's like a fucking funny thing to say, bro. But yeah, bro, why am I even laughing, dude? Bro, just look at that, bro. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Stop me, stop me, stop me. Come on. Then I'm gonna have 2 bets and wait for my setup. Oh, I'm so fucking hungry, dude. Ah, so to stay out of the Nasdaq for now. I'll catch the next contract end of December. I mean, good for you, Chad. Good for you, man. It is good to not pay the last month of the month. I mean, last month of the year. Chad, I'll probably cut this trade. It's a bullshit trade from me. Though you're respecting that inversion, I still do not like that trade. I don't know. There is like less confirmation on this trade. But I trailed my stop loss above that swing high that we just created. So if we gotta go down, yeah, come on, man. We still do not have any bullish SMT though. We still bullish SMT. We tap the rejection block there. Bro, why the fuck this network is? Alright, come on now. Alright, now we have a bullish SMT. Now I wanna see that's been invalidated. Yeah, we have a bullish SMT with S&P 500. You could see. I want to see that being invalidated. As soon as it does that, I'm gonna tell my stop loss a little bit tighter. Alright, so my stop loss a little bit tight right now. My stop loss is right there. Above that, I want to see how both of these moves. If S&P 500 sweep these lows and Nas stays around here, then I'll go break even. I want to see. I don't want to see any bullish S&P right at this moment. All right, S&P 500 about to sweep these lows. It's why the fuck visiting some key levels. I'm not risking uh, anything at all. Oh, yeah, 246 bucks. It's like how much is that? 0.4%? Yeah, 0.4%. All right, tap into a fair value gap. We just tap into the 1 minute fair value gap and also tap the low of the inversion fair value gap. So I want to see some push down right now. It's bitching right now. It's fucking bitching unless the new 15-minute candle opens. The new 15-minute candle just opened up, so I'm probably cooked. If we don't go down from that fair value gap, that bearish fair value gap we have on the 1 minute time frame, that one, I'm cooked on this trade. If it does go down, then we have a good trade ahead of us. And yeah, that's what I can say, dude. Bro, I'm so fucking hungry, chat. Oh man, my back hurts. Oh, come on, dude. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. Why the fuck you don't give me some? Oh, how much time left? Alright, we're probably gonna see the previous candle's high one more time. If we can go down its speed, it's actually still up. We're gonna see the previous candle's high. Yep, we did. Now I wanna see it goes down though. On this S&P 500 didn't tap into that fair value gap. So if we tap into the fair value gap on S&P 500, then probably Nas gonna stop us out and create a bearish S&P by making a higher high, right? So let me show you that fair value gap right there. It could do that. We swapped that swing high just now. Now it should be going down. If it doesn't go down, I'm ready to cut it. I'm ready to cut the trade. Because we're gonna create a bullish bearish S&P. Or maybe bullish. Alright, it stopped up. Yeah. So first trade been invalidated. Alright. You could see we tapped into that fair value gap, and I wanted to see Nas leaving that unfilled, but yeah, it didn't do that. It didn't do that, man. Bro, my nose holds too, dude. We didn't we didn't sweep the high yet. Come on, man, sweep the high. We again tap into that inversion. That one right there. Bro, price is respecting that. Dude, what the fuck? I want to wait for the next 15-minute candle, so we gotta wait like 10 more minutes to look for setups. Which if you end up going down, I'll fucking lose it. I'll fucking lose it. Okay, holy moly. Holy moly, super jolly. Do you have a bullish SMT? Already got a bullish SMT, I guess. Come on, man. Fucking create that bullish SMT. We didn't broke any of these highs or lows. You're right, dude. You're right, but I'm down on my eval. All right, we fucking sweep that low on S&P 500, but the Nasdaq bitching right now. Nasdaq is also gonna. Why, dude? Why the fuck? This shit happens to me always, bro. The good thing is that I didn't risk much. That is a good thing. Bro, S&P 500 is just how, dude? How, man? All right, let me have a look at S&P 500. They're gonna go for these lows, man. I'm pretty damn sure. All right, I'll wait for my fair value gap. Yeah, I'll wait for it. This time I'm not going in light. That's my last trade chat. We need to lose it. This is gonna be my last trade, but I want to wait for it because we made a bullish SMT right with that low. It could go down, but NAS is not leading today. That's the fucking problem. All right, damn, I'm fucking wasting too much on this. That's my last trade. Whatever happens, I'm down for the day on this. That is a bullshit trade, man. We have a bullish S&P. That's the only thing that's bothering me right now. Bro, it is a bullshit trade, man. Bro, I should have waited for price to tap into that fair value. Whatever. I guess it's gonna be a red day for me today. Whatever, whatever. 2 more seconds. If the next candle doesn't go down, if it's gonna sweep the previous candle's high. I'm cooked. Now you could see the stress on my face, dude. You could literally see the stress on my face. And yeah, man, not gonna lie, it is a stressful trade. And it's a bullshit trade. I'm gonna admit that. Alright, I'll close it. Done. I'm done. It's gonna go up. Whatever. Fuck, man. How much we down for the day? Bro, we're back at square one, bro. What the fuck? whatever. Alright, chat, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. No, don't go down right now. Don't go fucking down right now. Alright, whatever. Chat, I'll I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Till then, be safe and yeah, I don't wanna overtrade, man. So I'm gonna close the stream and do something else. Alright, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Be safe, chat.